how's it going, everybody? Clash here. Welcome back for another episode of Super Hostile Infernal Sky 2. And last time we had gotten 3 pieces of wool in one episode, which is pretty damn good, if I do say so myself. And hopefully we can throw this pink wool here that we got at the end of the episode onto the Victory Monument early on. But you guys said to explore these piggies over here and that there might be items on top of them. So I'm going to go ahead and check to see if that's true. Go ahead and build a cobblestone staircase on top of these cobwebs, and hopefully we can get a nice little treat here for all of the effort spent. I mean, we did get wool, which is pretty nice. We got 3 pieces of wool, which I still can't believe. Like, it's a little bit ridiculous that I was able to get all of that wool in one episode. I mean, I did make a lot of cuts, and it actually took me maybe about 45 minutes, but you know, overall, like, it was good. Good episode. Good productive episode. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. Do I just dig into the pigs and find some items that way? Or are they completely solid? Maybe the other one has some stuff on it. I mean, I did say, or see dirt, like, in the ears over here, right? Was it over here? Yeah, there's, like, dirt right there. And I think there was dirt, like, on the feet as well. Let's go ahead and climb down here and see. What the hell? Yeah, there is dirt, like, on the feet. It's, like, to represent the hooves or whatever. Do pigs have hooves? I'm pretty sure that pigs have hooves. But let's check out the other one, and maybe the other piggy over here will have some items on him. A chest or something. Like, wouldn't that be cool, though, if he had, like, a piece of wool? He has, like, black wool on him or something. Hey, like, the hardest wool to get, or supposedly the hardest wool to get in the game, or in these maps, anyways, the super hostile maps. Hey, it's just on top of the pig. That's all you had to do is climb your way to the top of the pig. There's some obsidian here, which I could mine if I had a diamond pickaxe, but what the hell? It's a Estonian space program. Okay. Let's see here. What's in here? We have a shit ton of magical signs. Knockback 10. I am assuming that's what that is. It's in Roman numerals, isn't it? I think it is. What can I get rid of here? We'll get rid of some snowballs. What the hell? Sand? I don't want sand. Stupid sand. I'm going to take a couple of these. We'll take 7. 7's a lucky number, right? Not going to take all of them because if I die with them, then, you know, that'd be poopy. I'd lose all of the signs. Well, let's make our way back to the Victory Monument then. I don't think there's anything else around here. And then after we've thrown this pink wool onto the Victory Monument, what we can do is make our way towards intersection 2, I believe, and we can go to the Shredded Sky dungeon, I suppose. It's not a dungeon, I don't think, but like the Shredded Sky part of intersection 2, somebody keeps on telling me that that's where all the iron and diamond and like all the best resources in the map are. So hopefully I can get to that space at some point, or to that part of the intersection, or intersection 2 at all. That would be nice during this episode at some point, but god damn it. There you go, you're dead. That was a little bit sketchy there. Stupid zombie trying to block my path to victory. Where are my magical signs? I'm going to go ahead and... Oh, shit. Oh, I got a bunch more pink wool from that piggy. Wait a minute here. Let me go ahead and actually split these up. Let's get rid of this regular sign. I don't really need that. But, yeah, I got a bunch more. So even if I die, there's still a ton more wool over there that I can harvest in order to complete the Victory Monument. So hopefully I don't die, though. That's definitely not something I want to have happen. Didn't I build, like, a pillar or something? I could have sworn that I did. I built, like, a pillar to get up here, I believe. I wish I had, like, a parachute or something. See, this is where mods would come in handy. It would make it a lot easier to just get from place to place if I had, like, a parachute or something. Okay, what am I going to do here? Man, if stuff starts spawning here, I've still got, like, I don't know, 7 minutes or so before the daytime is over. I need to find that pillar so I can build, like, a staircase down it. Oh, no. More zombies? What the hell? Ugh! Holy shit. Okay, that is pretty good. That is going to come in handy. Oh, screw you. That makes my life a lot easier. I need to find this pillar here. I forget where I built it, though. Come on, stuff. Don't spawn in. I'd rather that stuff didn't spawn in here. Where the hell is that pillar? I know I made one. I had to have made one to get over here, pretty much. Huh. Let's actually head back over here. And I'm going to light this area up. Hopefully that doesn't... Actually, that might melt the snow. I don't think it will, though. Pretty sure if it's a snow block, then it won't melt, though. If I'm wrong, then don't quote me on that. I'm sorry if I'm wrong. Okay, I see it. That's got to be it. Oh, I made it out of snow. I thought I made it out of cobble. Okay, now it should be easier to find this thing. Now I know it's made out of snow. I was looking for a cobble pillar or something. All right. Let's go ahead and find this thing. And oh, no. Oh, no. Get away from me, spider. Get away from me. Oh, look at that. And he didn't even fall off. What a pro. You're going to fall off now, buddy. You're going to die. Hopefully. He should die from fall damage after falling off from this height. There we go. I don't know why the sign took so long to do the knockback effect or whatever. What the hell? Oh, wow. I didn't realize this cloud was so big here. Die, please. There you go. Fall into the abyss, you ass. I don't have time for this crap. Okay, let's find this stupid pillar. Where is it? Is it right over here? Yes it is. Alrighty. No, I can just dig my way down here. What am I talking about? I don't have to build a staircase down this thing. Screw it. Why is it like lag? It's taking... I don't know. It was weird. It was a little bit glitchy. It's like on a server when you place a block and it takes a while to place the block, or if you destroy a block and it takes a while to destroy it. It was kind of like that, but I'm not playing on a server. I don't know why that is. Maybe it's just because it's snow or something. I don't know. I really don't know, man. I feel like I'm making like snorting sounds with my stupid congested nose. It's annoying. I'm like halfway sick. I mentioned this in Assassin's Creed. Some Assassin's Creed videos that I just recorded. Like I feel like I'm getting sick, which is not the best thing ever. But I've been in between getting sick and, you know, being perfectly fine for like a week and a half now or something. It's really weird and it bugs me. I don't like being congested when I'm recording. You know, it makes me sound a little bit nasally, more nasally than my voice kind of already regularly sounds. It doesn't really sound too nasally, but it doesn't sound perfectly crisp and clear, I guess. I don't know. Hopefully you understand what I'm talking about. But we have made it out of Cloud 9. That's good. That wasn't as bad as the Armada. The Armada, that was the poopiest. That was the worst. And it definitely wasn't as bad as, it was worse than Skygarden. Skygarden wasn't a problem at all. But now I get to walk my way back to the base. I could cut this out, but I'm not going to. Some people have been complaining about it, and some people haven't been, about when I cut stuff out. But, I mean, it could only be so entertaining to watch me walk back to base. But this won't take long. This will be like a minute or two of stuff. And we might get to kill some shit. You know, I want to use this sign here. And we might get to use our awesome battle sign of awesomeness on some mobs around here. Let's see. Didn't I make like a staircase right here? Yeah, it's a little bit annoying to try and get back to base over here. I think I made a staircase back there, actually. That was like a shortcut, but whatever. We're here now. Base is right there. No need to worry. Alrighty, we get to throw this wool up here. We're going to be like 1/3 of the way done with the Victory Monument or something, which is ridiculous because it's like, what, episode 6? Maybe not 1/3 of the way done, but we're getting there. You know, we're making some pretty hefty progress here, I have to say. Alright, let's go ahead and throw this wool up there. And then I can make my way to that other intersection that I saw down there with the crazy glass thing. I thought it was like a staircase, and I think it might have actually... What the hell is that? You see that? I like glitched into the wall and took damage or something. Alrighty here. Pink wool. There you go. So we have the white wool, the orange wool, the light blue wool, the pink wool, and the purple wool. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 left to go. So we're making some progress here. It's more like we're 1/4 of the way done. Yeah, it's as you add, I don't even know what that number was, 16. Yeah, we're about 1/4 or 1/5 of the way done. Whoa, I just did something weird. It may have messed with the recording a little bit, so I'm sorry if it did. But let's actually organize the inventory here just a little bit. I know these chests are just completely ass bad as far as their inventory management goes, but I can deal with managing my inventory like around here, but not my chest inventory. That's just too much bullcrap to worry about. Should probably make like more chests here, huh? Where's my wood? I know I have a bunch of wood around here somewhere. Yeah. People have been complaining also about my resource management. I mean, I've pretty much got an endless supply of trees with my current setup. You know, I've got a ton of bones for bone meal, and I already have a bunch of bone meal in addition to all the bones that I have. Actually, I don't even know if I have any bones, but I do have 36 bone meal for growing trees, and I've got an ass load of saplings, so I don't really mind wasting the wood. You know, it's not a big deal, but let's go ahead and throw some of this stuff away. Gonna want to hold on to that. And damn it, I forgot my bed. I forgot that bed I had. Oh well, we can just make another one pretty easily. Hold on to all this wood. Keep this cobble here. Oops, there we go. Hold on to the arrows. Hold on to the rotten flesh. Hold on to the water bucket. You can put that away. I don't really need the mushroom stew. It's not something that is like required of me to have. We've got plenty of food already. Keep these torches. And actually, let's move this stuff down there. Alrighty, so it's not the cleanliest, it's not the cleanest inventory ever, but it's not horrible, it's not horrendous, I don't think. Alrighty, so actually I think that's going to do it. I've got plenty of materials for other stuff, so yeah, I think we'll be fine. Let's go ahead and actually check on the wheat farm over here. It's got to have made some progress by now. It has to be doing somewhat all right. What the hell? Still hasn't fully grown. I feel like it should be growing faster. And actually, it's nighttime now, so let's go ahead and sleep. And then we'll get our bearings here and move to intersection 2. Hopefully. I'm not sure if we'll get there. And I'm not even sure if the thing that I spotted last time was intersection 2, but we will see. Actually, go ahead and fill up those torches. Come on. It's like nighttime, game. What are you doing to this? Or what are you doing to this? Why are you doing this to me for? That's right. That's what I was trying to say. Come on, it's got to be nighttime. How's it not nighttime? Can't be. There we go. Alrighty. What the hell? No. Let's tap a W there. I was like, where the hell did that text come from, Batman? Oh, no. I just spilled my water. That's great. Ah, fuck it. I'll clean it up after the episode's over. There wasn't that much in there anyways. Although, some of it got on my foot. That's annoying. Actually, yeah, I'm going to clean this shit up, and I'll be right back. Alrighty, so I've cleaned myself up, and I apologize for that. I completely forgot that my water was right next to my hand on the mouse pad, so that is great. A bit of a dumb mistake, but what are you going to do? Shit happens. Alright, let's go ahead and make our way over there. That's what I was talking about. Hopefully, that is intersection 2, and we can get to this shredded sky place that people keep on telling me about, and then I can get all of the awesome materials that we need to get, so that we can traverse all of the other dungeons or whatever. They're not even dungeons, like I've said before. They're more like just random areas that you have to explore. But how do I want to get over here? Should I just build a bridge? And actually, that bridge, does that go like right over to... I think it does. It goes right over to this giant rock in the sky over here. All right. I think it'll be best to build a bridge right here instead of on the sand over there, because that sand could fall and I'd get completely screwed up. So let's go ahead and build out over here. And hopefully no skeletons. Okay, that is a skeleton. That... All right, hold on. Put this workbench away. All right, skeleton, you want to do this, bro? I'm sorry, but I can't take any chances here. You have to go. You have to die. There we go. All right, thank you, skeleton. I appreciate you dying. It only took 2 arrows to kill him, didn't it? It's a bit weird. Maybe he lit himself on fire like an idiot at some point. What a goof. But, yeah, so getting to that shredded sky place, that's definitely priority number 1. And actually... I could take some sand, and I could drop it down, and then, like, dig my way down after I've, like, placed all the sand. Like, just keep on placing it until it keeps on falling and makes, like, a pillar. But that would probably take a long-ass time. Then I could, like, walk up the glass staircase or whatever. It actually looks like the entrance into a dungeon down there, but I can't really tell from here. Huh. Because there's a bunch of netherrack down there. I don't know, like, what the point of that is. That's the intersection? Yeah, that's got to be, like, a dungeon down there or something. I would not be surprised if it was, and let's see, how much daylight do I have? About 6 or 7 minutes, something like that. And actually, wait a minute. Ah, shit, I don't have a bed with me. Crap, kind of want to go back and get one. Yeah, screw it. I'll try and get back. I'll make sure that I have enough time. If it gets to, like, the point where there's only 2 minutes of sunlight left and blah, 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 I want to make sure I get something going here. I want to get to that intersection. That is poopy, though. What I might do, though, is just, like, make my way back over to the base after we found the intersection off camera to save time, because I don't want to walk all the way back there. It'll use up too much recording time, so whatever. You know what? I was going to get a bed, too. I think I even mentioned it until fucking I dropped water on myself like an idiot. That's great. Stupid me. All right, how do I get down here? All right, there's the bridge. Stupid broken-ass bridge. Who keeps breaking these bridges? That guy needs to die. Somebody needs to drop, like, a piano on him. Tom and Jerry style or some shit, because he's being a butt. I think I'm just going to dig my way down. Make my way to this bridge the good old-fashioned Minecraft way by digging shit out of the way. Get some experience and some coal along the way. Look at all these rhymes. You know, I'm rhyming way with way. It's great. I know. Pretty much, I'm the next Dr. Seuss. Like, there's no denying it. You can't really deny that. Holy crap. How much further do I have to dig here? Wasn't that far away, was it? Wait a minute. Let's dig out over here. How much further is this bridge? All right, wow, that's actually kind of a distance away. So I can just hop down from here. Hell yeah. Alrighty. Actually, let me just break this out of the way. I don't want to take any fall damage. That would be poopy. Alrighty. Yeah, that's like right over the abyss. I don't really like that the abyss changes from black to blue. Like, can't it just stay one color or the other? I don't care which one. Just don't change it up. It messes with my brain. All right, let's go ahead and build a bridge right here. I feel like I'm not holding shift. It, like, scares the hell out of me when I'm building these bridges. I keep expecting, like, a spider to knock me off. That's happened to me a few times before. It happened to me while I was gathering supplies. Oh, holy shit. Oh, man. That could have been bad. Oh, my God. Holy shit. That scared the shit out of me. You clever map creator, Vex. You could have really made my day suck right there. Imagine if I had lost all this stuff. It wouldn't be too bad. I have plenty of bread, I'm sure, back at the... plus, I have the wheat farm. Yeah, it wouldn't have been too bad, but still. All right, classic sky. Wait a minute. Oh, shit. Oh, that's a... Is that a dungeon right there? Or at least like an area where there might be wool? I think I'm going to check that out then. All right. Yeah, this is actually part of the intersection over here. I thought this was just a bridge coming from like the mainland or something, but... Yeah, we'll check that out. Ghost Town. This is what somebody told me to check out here. Holy shit. Unless it's like a actual town or a castle or something. It actually just looks like one big town with a bunch of different buildings. Yeah, we're going to have to check that out then. That's going to be fun. I don't... and, oh shit, Shredded Sky. Yes, this is where we're going next time, I think. Because, yeah, we're not going to have enough time. We have like 5 minutes here. About 5 minutes left of daylight. I think I have enough time to go over there, though, and get whatever's in there. And the Undersky. So there is like a dungeon. Oh, shit. It's like a big entrance. You know what? I bet you anything that the Nether dungeon is down there. That's got to be at the Undersky. That or it's just another one like the... what was that dungeon in Sunburn Islands? I forget. It was like the Dismal Deep Darkness or Deep Dismal Darkness. Dismal Deep Darkness. Dismal Deep Dismal... It was something like that. Something along those lines. I don't remember exactly what the name of that dungeon was, but... it could be one of those where it's just like, it's a bunch of exploring and shit. Yeah, that was not my favorite dungeon ever. I mean, it had a cool ending, and it was actually pretty intense. I think it was more difficult than the Nether dungeon, like the Nether Storm Citadel or whatever it was called. To be honest, I think that dungeon was way more difficult, but let's go ahead and mine our way over here, because there was some mossy cobblestone in like a cave-like area. It might just be like the main island or the main rock in the sky, whatever you want to call it. It might just be like that where there were mobs in there, but it doesn't hurt to check, I guess. Because it was pointing towards this area, like classic sky. That's got to be... It has to be like an area where there's wool. Or maybe it was the white wool that it was kind of directing us towards. Okay, we have a skeleton over there. That's not good. All right, buddy. I'm going to kill you. I'm sorry. This is just the way that it has to be, unfortunately. Unfortunately for you. It's good for me, but let's go ahead and build like a... Oops, didn't want to do that. Build a staircase, and... I wonder why this guy didn't see me. Keep hearing stuff around me. That's not good. Alright, we have this sign. The sign will lead me to victory. Come on. Come on, where are you at, skeleton? I know he was, like, right over here. Oh, shoot. Oh, God, this is not good. There's a giant hole in the ground. Like, why is that there? Oh, no, Vex. And there's spiders. Great. But, oh, shit. Yes, the wool's right here. Cool. All right, and this is probably going to fall, isn't it? Yep. Go ahead and plug that up. We're plugging all this shit up. I don't care. And, oh, God. There's definitely a spider right there. If that spider gets too close to me, I will punch him right in the ear. Punch him right in all of his eyes. I'll install the Kenshiro mod and punch him 8 times in each eye. All right, let's check this out. Dawnbringer. Paladin's Blade, huh? Go ahead and break this sand over here. And Iron Sword Smite 3 and Looting 1. Cool. Does that mean, like, really good loot from when you kill stuff? I assume that's what it means. Potions low. And a bunch of potions. Alright. And let's actually put away that sand and these signs for the wool. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to be a cheapo. I'm going to be a cheap ass and just plug all this up. Whoa! What? What? Yeah, where did that skeleton go? I just saw an arrow. What? Yeah, now that I think about it, that skeleton just disappeared. He couldn't have, like, walked all the way over there, could he? Actually, I think he could have, but I guess I just didn't notice. Whatever. And there's the magenta wool. Hot damn. Alrighty, so it looks like we're getting some wool this episode after all. That is good. And I'm definitely running out of daylight by this point, so let's go ahead and book it. Time to get the hell out of here and back to the Victory Monument so I can wrap this episode up. And, oh, God, there's stuff over there. Get out of here. Time to get out of here. Oh, man. Okay, let's just build our way up. Not a problem. And there's my staircase that I made. All right, we're going back up. I have to get back to Fort Narnia before this episode is done. Come on. Come on, Clash of Boo the Lion. Let's do this. We have a limited amount of daylight to make this happen. There we go. There's the bridge. Are there any skeletons around there? I think not. Alrighty, I think we're going to pull this off, guys. I do believe so. Go ahead and break this and that. And God, I'm on edge right now. I don't know. Like, how, like, the problem is, like, the whole falling thing. I don't know if I like that aspect of the map. I mean, it's cool, but I'm so much more on edge just traveling to places than I was with Sunburn Islands. That map was a lot less stressful. Like, now, if I try to go anywhere, like, it's a lot more, like, stressful and makes me anxious. Oh, God. Okay, let's just get over to this bridge. Don't worry about me. Yeah, you didn't see anything. I'm sprinting. I don't care. I'm sprinting. I'm sprinting to victory. Oh, and we made it. Alrighty. Okay, we can do this. Come on, stuff. Just wait to spawn until I get into my house. We're almost there. Wow, this is going to be timed out perfectly here. Oh, man. Okay, I think, yeah, that's going to do it. That's going to wrap it up for this episode. No zombie. You know, actually, you know what, zombie? Suck my ass. You can fly off the island. There you go. He just went over there. All right, fine. He can just stay there. For all I care. It doesn't matter. And we have made it. Alrighty. Didn't even need to use the bed, because I didn't have a bed. That is good. Alright, let's just throw some stuff away here. These potions. Let's see. What else do we got? Workbench. Actually, I should hold on to that. Whatever, I'll worry about inventory management after I'm done recording. But yeah, let's go ahead and throw this on right over here. So that's where the magenta wool was. Okay. Huh. I could have sworn... it just made more sense to me that, like, the orange, magenta, and light blue would have been all at intersection 1 instead of, like, purple being there. That was random. It was just, like, at the bottom on top of a cloud. But that's going to do it for this episode of Infernal Sky 2. I hope you guys enjoyed. It's another productive episode, I would say. We've established some, you know, bridges and stuff, and now we have 3 more dungeons or areas that we can explore pretty much. So next time I think we'll do Shredded Sky. But if you enjoyed this episode of Infernal Sky, then please be sure to leave either a like or a comment or a combination of the two. It really helps me out a lot by letting me know that you enjoyed this episode, and it also lets me know that you want to see more on the channel, and it helps the channel grow, which is always fun. So yada, yada, yada. You guys know the drill. But thank you guys very much for watching. Remember that I love you all, and I will see you next time. Peace out.